Good evening. Guys, my name is Mike again, and I'm sitting right here on my camp house porch in Lexington, Mississippi. I'd like to thank you for joining me for the very first segment of your 2021 On the Road with the SPRA. Guys, our SPRA Rodeo Road kicked us off this year as we wound up the 2020 season at your Southeastern Professional Finals Rodeo in Philadelphia, Mississippi, under the roof of the fabulous Neshoba County Coliseum. I'm going to tell you, these cowboys and cowgirls brought their A game. Round one kicked off with fast times and high scores, and this is how some of the action shook out. In the bareback riding, my man from South Carolina, Mr. Kenneth Glick, comes in sitting number one in the world standings. He's there for a reason. He spurs one down for 84 championship points to take home the buckle in round one. Then into the saddle bronc riding brought to us by our friends at D&W Tire. Wow, the hometown bronc stomper, Mr. Buddy Monk. Man, he showed up. He showed out. 77 points took him home the hardware there in round one. Then we rolled down to our Citizens National Bank tie-down calf roping. The man from the Magnolia State, Jackson, Mississippi's own, Mr. Shane Overby, 8.8 to captivate the win in the calf roping. Then the pretty cowgirls in the breakaway roping brought to us by our friends at Wyndham Tractor, and we say thank you for that. The cowgirl came into the finals, sitting number one in the SPRA World Standings. She hails from Madison, Georgia. Miss Marley Malcolm, the recently engaged cowgirl. 2.4 seconds is what the rope broke away in to get her the hardware and the win there in round one. Then we roll down to our Neshoba County Co-op Big Man's event, our steer wrestling. Once again, the cowboy hailed from Calera, Alabama. He's a University of West Alabama Tiger Wrangler. He was sitting number one in the world standings coming into the finals. I'm talking about J.T. Ellison. Man, this cowboy came in there. He slammed one down in 4 flat. Nobody could catch him. He went across the stage there at the Silver Star Convention Center at the fabulous Silver Star Casino to collect that hardware. And JT, we say congratulations for that. That rolled us down to our Neshoba Tourism team roping, the dynamic duos of rodeo. It took us to our elder statesman from up there in the northeast corner of Alabama, Mr. Billy Berry, and the brand new grandfather, Mr. Shane Edmondson. Now, Shane turned to granddaddy like, I think that Thursday before the finals that Friday. He and Billy came in there, cinched one up, 4.3 seconds to get the win there in the Neshoba County Tourism team roping. On to the pretty cowgirls and the lightning fast American quarter horses, our barrel racing, brought to us by www.magnoliabarrelhorses.com. Guys, you want to go from competing to winning? She can hook you up 10 ways to Sunday. The cowgirl streaks in the arena skint back like a peeled banana. Miss Maggie Ray Smith, she was the 2019 world champion. She came in there and said, don't count me out yet. Laid down a smoking 14-2-7-6. 1-4-2-7-6 to get the win there in round one. And then that took us on to our bull riding. The farm animals with an attitude, the big bad bucking bovines. Mr. Tough Morgan. Now, this transplant over to Carrollton, Georgia, has got some strong Mississippi ties outside of Starkville, Mississippi. He comes over to the Magnolia State. He rides one dude. He rides the hair off of it for 85 points. And as he's getting off, he gets a little love tap right there above the eye. Splits his wig a little bit, but he still wrapped his head up and he walked across that stage. And he was all smiles when he got his buckle there at the Gold Buckle Gala. Guys, that is how the action shook out in round one. Now, we're going to split this up in segments. Tonight, we covered round one. On the next segment, we're going to cover round two. And finally, I'll introduce you to your 2020 Average Champions and SPRA World Champions. Guys, my name is Mike again, and I live right here in Lexington, Mississippi. Meet me on the road with the SPRA. Y'all come see us.